Excellency Sergio Cury, Ambassador of the Federative Republic of Brazil, to the Organization of Distinguished States. Ambassador Cury is no stranger to us. He has been with us for a few months, and he's been working with us, all of you as well. But we would nevertheless want to welcome him to our premises for this very important ceremony, and to wish him the very best following his invitation. And so, without further ado, I would want to call to the podium our Director General to say a few words of welcome.
Excellency Sergio Cury, other ambassadors, colleagues of the OECS. Excellency, it is for me a great pleasure to welcome you to the headquarters premises of the OECS Commission and to receive from you the documents accrediting you as Ambassador or Resident Representative of the Federative Republic of Brazil to the OECS. As the third in the line of representatives from your country, I am certain that much is expected of you from Brasilia. So as to add to your burdens, I must tell you that the expectations of the OECS are equally heavy. By way of encouragement, however, I must also tell you that we are most confident of your ability to deliver on the mandates that have been placed before you. I want to give you the assurance as well that you can count on our every assistance and support to make your tour of duty a meaningful one for your country, for our organization and its member states, and for yourself. We are most confident that during your tour of duty, the relationship between the OECS and Brazil will continue to flourish, and that we will continue to explore new and exciting fields of cooperative endeavor. Excellency, over the last decade, the relationship between Brazil and the OECS, and indeed the wider Caribbean, has been improving significantly. A number of initiatives have been undertaken, signaling Brazil's strong commitment to fostering closer ties with the countries of the region through the promotion of bilateral and multilateral cooperation programs. At the Caribbean community level, relations have been solidified since the convening of the first CARICOM Brazil Summit in Brasilia in April 2010. Since that summit, a new chapter is being written, and it is showing that the relationship is yielding fruitful and mutually beneficial commitments in several areas of cooperation in the political, economic, and social spheres. In respect of the OECS, Brazil has been a most reliable and generous partner. In 2006, Brazil and the OECS signed a technical cooperation whereby Brazil committed to donating on an annual basis antiretroviral medicines for up to 500 persons living with HIV/AIDS. Under this program, Brazil continued ARVs valued at $0.45 million US, and covering as well the cost of shipping those medicines to the OECS. When the number of persons requiring access to ARVs was scaled up to over 700 persons, the government of Brazil quietly absorbed the additional cost, despite the fact that this went beyond the scope of its commitments under the cooperation agreement. The OECS and its member states remain ever thankful for this show of commitment and goodwill, which has led to a dramatic decrease in the mortality and morbidity rates of hundreds of persons living with HIV/AIDS and an improvement in the quality of life. Your Excellency, we are living in an era of unprecedented, rapid, and unrelenting change, and this imposes inescapable demands of the greatest severity on the economies of the small island developing states which constitute the OECS. For this reason, it is not only important but urgent that the OECS strengthens its capacity to actively and strategically engage with the international community in order to seize existing opportunities to pursue growth and development and deliver tangible benefits to its people. We must be able to form the necessary alliances with partners with whom we share challenges and values in common in order to generate sustainable solutions to deep-rooted problems. Against this background, therefore, the OECS Commission looks forward to working with the Embassy of Brazil in the coming weeks on the formulation of a comprehensive program of cooperation aimed at the social and economic development of our region. Over the years, Brazil has proven to be a willing, dedicated, and reliable partner in the promotion of development cooperation. And this has been demonstrated most cogently through its establishment of embassies in every independent OECS territory. Brazil has also lent its support to assisting the region in the area of diplomatic training, a critical aspect of OECS's efforts to become a more sophisticated and effective actor in the international arena. Our small size and the severe resource constraints which characterize our condition require that we be smarter and generally more efficient and effective in our international endeavors. Collaboration with Brazil on this issue led to the signing in 2010 of a Memorandum of Understanding between the OECS Secretariat and the Rio Blanco Institute of the Ministry of External Relations of Brazil on mutual cooperation on the training of diplomats. This agreement commits both parties to cooperate on exchange of information and experiences through research, study, and cultural exchanges that would foster greater understanding and awareness between their peoples and enhance relations into the future. The OECS has already benefited from this partnership through the provision by the Institute in 2011 of a one-year scholarship worth over 100,000 Brazilian currency to one of its nationals to pursue training at its diplomatic academy. Excellency, in spite of the obvious challenges that face us, I am confident that the future holds much promise, especially when that future is confronted through joint action. We in the OECS have come to see the wisdom of joint action and have lived it for the past 34 years. We are constantly striving to improve our social and economic condition through innovative means, and our efforts and accomplishments have generated significant attention and even admiration within the international